Hi, my name is Zoe Czakó, and I am the author of the Biophysics book. I am from Hungary, and I cannot wait for you to read my book and get some inspiration for studying. I am originally from Budapest. I was born here, but I moved abroad when I was 11. We lived there for a total of 7 years, and I have always been fond of the sciences, but my decision to study medicine lies in me actually seeing a movie called Concussion, which was about a neuropathology called CTE. This eventually sparked my interest in neuroscience and specifically neurosurgery. And ever since that day, I have been motivated to become a neurosurgeon myself. And of course, the first step to make that goal a reality was to study medicine. I have always loved writing, especially because I studied in the IB diploma. And with that, I got a lot of experience in writing. However, initially, my writing style was more serious and not dull, but yeah, just serious. And so I really wanted to improve this and also learn how I can motivate students and make my pieces of writing more engaging. So I learned about USEB actually because Betul, the founder of this project, reached out to me. And one of my bucket list goals was to eventually write a book, although I did imagine this to be further down my career, you know, when I'm old and wise. But this opportunity came and I jumped right at it. So that's what sparked my interest. And of course, also looking into what USEB stands for and student motivation, making a more cohesive medical community. These goals really resonated with me, and so I decided to apply for the summer writer program. It continues to be a very rewarding experience. I met a bunch of incredible people, and a lot of thanks goes out to the entire team, to our video editors, the graphic designers, the editors, the founder, everyone. For making this book a possibility. So, like I mentioned before, I learned how to make my writing more engaging, more student-oriented, and it also made me reflect on, you know, what were my experiences as a first-year student last year, and it helped me base my writing on that.
And could you describe a particular challenging experience throughout this journey?
The amount of work that was required, and also it made me realize that there were a lot of concepts that I myself did not fully understand in biophysics, and I simply, you know, learned them kind of in a superficial way for the exams. And because that is not the way to go, I tried to research them even more in depth and include this in my writing. And so I hope that resonates with the readers.
And what are some of the core values that guide your work with the students, and how do you integrate these values into your writing and mentorship?
I believe in a positive and a so-called growth mindset, because I believe if you take, you know, this feeling of intimidation that you might have in regards to subjects that are especially difficult, like biophysics, you can turn this intimidation into motivation, and that motivation can then become discipline. So this way, success down the line will come naturally, and you will develop knowledge that is not that is long-lasting rather than ephemeral. And this way, you will stay disciplined and motivated throughout all of your medical studies.
How did your parents react after realizing you published your first book?
They were extremely excited, and they are very, very proud of me, of course. And I received a lot of support for them as well. And, you know, they always encourage me to pursue things that make me passionate, and writing is one of them, as well as biophysics as a whole. So they are extremely grateful for USEB as well for giving me this opportunity.
And finally, looking ahead, what are your goals both as a writer and in your efforts to help students achieve their potential?
In the future, I want to not only as a writer support students, but also in person. Know that they can always come to me and reach out to me should they have any issues or questions, because as a student, and this is also what I like about USEB, as students we go through these learning curves and learning processes throughout our years of medical studies. So we can easily give you motivational tips and help throughout your years should you need it.
Thank you very much, Zoe, and I wish you all the best in your future work.
Thank you very much.